by Friday night we'll know what we need to do. If Harlequins don't get a bonus point or don't win the game, we know that we need a 5-point win on Saturday. But I think what we've talked about this week is whatever happens, we've got to put out a performance that we're proud of. Yeah, we want to finish the competition strongly, whether that be to push for qualification, but also to finish with as many points as we can. And that's what we've talked about. We've tried to make it about ourselves. We've looked at a few areas that weren't quite right at the weekend in terms of our reload and getting back in the game and our attacking shape. And I think if we can put those into place, we're going to cause Saracens some real problems. We've just got to make it about ourselves. And if we're in on Saturday fighting for qualification, we'll approach it exactly the same as if we hadn't qualified. We're just going to put out a performance that I think the group of players can be proud of, and also the spectators as well.
Although a little disappointed, you saw plenty of positives last week, didn't you? Yeah,
I just think this competition every year just brings up one or two players that you knew of, but didn't know whether they could actually step up to that level as soon as they could. James Kenny's come in and been outstanding for a young forward and a prop. You tend not to see many of those younger guys coming through at that age in those positions. Marcus Street has had some real solid games. He's away with England 20s this weekend. So from that perspective, that front row combinations worked really well. And then you just say senior guys. I know every time we talk about the A-League, I talk about Kai Horseman, but him and Julian Salvi are just great guys to have in around that squad and how they lead it. So I think they've done really well, but also as well they've actually still pushed themselves forward for selection going back into the Premiership block, and that's what this competition's about. Yes, we want to qualify, but we want to get those young guys game time and also let those senior guys really put their hands up and actually really force us as coaches to make some tough decisions going back into the Premiership. So you're going to have two very good teams going at it at the weekend, probably with different styles, but it'll be which style will come out on top when that pressure comes on. And we talked a lot about this week about how we deal with the pressure, how we put the pressure back on Saracens, and how we deal with their kicking game, and how we're going to get ourselves into the game there. So it's going to be exciting. Hopefully there'll be a real big crowd at the weekend, seeing some experienced players playing and enjoying the game, and also those younger guys as well within it.
Likely to see a new face in the squad this weekend in Santiago Cordia. What have you seen of him in training, and what excites you about him?
It's just, I think if you look at our wings, you look at Ollie Woodburn and Jack Knoll, they have a certain way they play. They are physical specimens. They carry hard. Their high ball skills and how they get the ball that way has been really impressive, and has been one of our big assets in terms of our attack. With Santiago, you can have something a little bit different. He's got unbelievable feet. He's got ability to read defenders and step and move. And I think it would be sometimes a little bit harem scarum in terms of he's going to back himself ball in hand. But if we can get him ball like we have, the Jacks, the Ollies, the Wits, the guys that are coming on those wings, it's going to be really exciting. We've got a great opportunity this weekend to get some game time under his belt, but also just to see something a little bit different, in terms of the way we approach our wingers and our back three.